What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Classic Chronicles. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend and is ready to conquer the week that is, man. So it is, as I'm recording this, it is the beginning of the winter recess for the kids. You know, God bless the parents this week because I know you're gonna need it. But anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about. A movie that I saw that I got the opportunity to see a little bit early last Monday night, as a matter of fact. No, last Wednesday night. Excuse me. Man, and that is one Bob Marley, One Love, man, and I did a reaction to the trailer for this, but man, the movie like is just so captivating, man. Bob Marley was such a legendary individual, not just for music, not just for reggae music and music in general, but the person. You know, like you learn a lot about Bob Marley, the man, when you watch this movie, and I love biopics, man. I am such a huge fan of biopics. Love I loved Notorious. I loved 42, Ray, Ali. The list goes on and on and on. But my only question is, you know, the majority of these biopics, man, why do they release them after the person passes? You know, like I understand maybe Bob Marley because he, you know, died at a time where we didn't have you know, like the technology that we do now and stuff like that. So it wouldn't have came when it came. Probably the movie wouldn't have been you know, any good when it came out. But you know, but I'm talking about, you know, like Biggie, they could have done easily. You know, Tupac also, you know, they could have done that while he was alive. You know, he had done they had done a lot in their careers up until that point. You know, for them to have a biopic, man. I just, you know, it's a perfect another perfect example of you know, give the person the flowers while they're here. Uh, so and you know, don't wait till they're dead to talk about them. I know I understand kind of the logic of where the studio is coming from. You know, that way they get to like focus on their entire career. They don't want to do it in the midst of it. But come on, like let's give them their flowers while they're here too. You know, I that's my opinion. I could be like totally taking this the wrong way, but that's just my opinion. But man, no, getting back to Bob Marley, man, he is you know, like I said, probably the one of the most influential people in the world. Like, I mean, his music is still known the world over, and it still influences, you know, millions of people all these years later. And you know, he did it at a time where you know, Jamaica was in the midst of a civil war, and and you know that and just tried to unite the people through music, and that's not, you know, not a lot of people will have the guts to do that. And you know, as you see in the trailer, you know, despite an assassination attempt, you know, he still doesn't go on seeking revenge. You know, he just he just wants to continue making music and trying to unite the people, because he definitely was a man of the people, and you see a lot of that in the film. uh, One thing I didn't know, and you'll see throughout the film, is he was a huge soccer fan. Like, I did not know that. And and what do you call it? There's a lot of other things that you're gonna learn about him that you didn't know. And when you see this, and you just it makes you feel good. I mean, it came despite you know what happened to him and how he passed. He passed away from a rare form of cancer in 1981. But you know, he had done so much stuff at the went right up until he died at the age of 36. It's just legendary, man. And this film is gonna make you feel good. I mean, like even if you're not a fan of reggae music or Bob Marley, or you don't know who he is or anything like that, you're gonna feel good. And you know, we got a like during the preview screening, we got a message from Damien, no Ziggy Marley, one of his sons, that he said that he first of all he thanked everyone for coming out, but in the message he said that he was on set to every day during the shooting of the movie to ensure that his father's legacy was protected and done right. And that's you have to do that with somebody like Bob Marley, man. You can't just leave it to Hollywood to preserve his legacy. You gotta, the family has to be there and step in, and Ziggy was on his father's behalf, and the movie came out great. I enjoyed it immensely. I have a lot more respect for Bob Marley than I did going in. And going in, I knew that he was already legendary, but this just cements it. And hopefully, when you see this film, you walk out feeling good, just like I and so many others did that got to experience this. It came out on Valentine's Day for a reason, but yeah. So it's just a great, great film, and I'm probably gonna go see it again because that's how good it was for me. Um, Anyway, if you, check it out, it is in theaters now, and that is gonna do it for this episode of the Classic Chronicles. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.